you. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'm gonna throw up on you. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Bro, I thought someone was in the trash can just now. I thought someone was gonna pop out the trash can. Yo, somebody's lurking in that trash can right now, I swear. It's like a mouse or something. Looking for cheese, bro. Oh my gosh, it's too cold, bro. It's too cold, bro. It's too cold. It's freezing. It's too cold. Sparkling, bro. I'm turning green. Oh, I'm turning green like Shrek. I'm green, bro. Bro, I made it out the hood. Now I'm in the suburbs. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I am sent for the wrestler. Hopefully. Oh wait, I think y'all can see me in the mirror. See, that's me. Look how short I am. I'm literally tiny. Look how tiny I am. Probably why nobody sees me. I'm just tiny. I'm just like a little shrimp. But technically, I am the tallest hedgehog. But I'm short still. But like for being a hedgehog, I'm pretty tall. Pretty tall for that. I'm like if there was like a hedgehog basketball league, I'd be the tallest one. I'd be Shaq. I'd dunk on you like boom. Oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta start a hedgehog a basketball league or something. Sick, bro. I swear something's lurking in that trash can right now. You see him? Your boy in the trash can right now. Your boy in the trash can lurking on me. On me. Yeah. I'm trying to get the fast cars to go by, but there's no fast cars, so there's no fast, not fast enough. People be flexing their cars here, but they don't got a Lambo or anything. They don't have the Charger. I think I've seen a Charger once, but they don't got any of the good cars. I mean, they have okay cars, yeah. They don't got. They don't. I never seen the Maserati or the Lambo or the what's the other one? The my favorite car is the Maserati, but there's another car I like. Um, I like the Aston Martin. I like the Eagle Talon. What's that other car that live streamer had? He got it like his girl took it from him, or his girl got it for him. Uh, it's on the tip of my tongue, Brad. Y'all know what car I'm talking about? Oh, it's the McLaren. That's my other favorite car, the McLaren. If it's not if I can't get a Maserati, it's the McLaren. That's the one I want. Cause I just like the name, McLaren, bro. It's snazzy, bro. I like that name. It's like McDonald's, but it's McLaren. Don't mean I'm about to make up some new hood slang like I'm a McLaren, yo. I'm a McLaren, you. I'm a McLaren, yourself, bro. I'm a McLaren, this individual. Big Sonic fan, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being a big fan of me. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear. But I'm gonna ask you this. I'm only gonna ask you once. You ever seen a blue hedgehog before? Have you? By the way, can you guys hear me? Testing. One, two, three. One, two, three. Can you hear me? I'm just waiting for someone to pull up on me so I can dip. Just wait for. Okay, you can hear me. Cool. Cool, buddy. Cool. What's your favorite car? Mr. Sonic too lit for you? That's what it is. Yo, you're here. You're here on the live. You're the only one on the live because I'm too lit right now. You see me? Like look, I'm glowing, bro. I'm too lit. It's exactly you're here at the right time, Mr. Sonic. Too lit for you. Cause right now the live stream is too lit. That's why nobody's here. Nobody can handle how lit it is right now. Why'd you take that message off? Okay. What's your favorite Sonic game? Sonic 2, the second one, because I don't know, something about it. There's something about it I can't really describe that just makes it really, really good. I feel like Sonic 2 was the last game and Sonic 3 is just they split it. They literally split it into two games and it looked completely different. They tried to make it look different. And that's why I feel like it was the last one. Or Sonic 2 was the last one because I never seen a Sonic game that was like Sonic 1 other than Sonic 2. And then Sonic 3 is not like Sonic 1 and 2. And then after that there was no more games like that. Sonic 1 and 2 are the only games that are like that look like that. And those are my favorite ones. I like Sonic 3, but not as much. It's because it just feels different because of how it looks. The sprites look different. It just makes it feel different, and I don't like it. Well, I like it, but I don't. I don't like it as much. It's like he looks like the Sonic sprite in Sonic 3. He looks kind of like Donkey Kong or something. Like Donkey Kong Country. I think there's an actual somebody edited it to look like that. Sonic Frontiers. Beat it, so it's kind of boring. This is gonna be hard to believe, but I never played Sonic Frontiers. I tried it. That's it. I tried it because I'm not buying that game. Because I seen videos of it, I'm like, I'm not buying this. No way. I'm gonna wait till it's like $2 to get it. Cause nah, I ain't paying no $60 for that. That looked like they just plopped it into Unreal Engine real quick. It looks like they took a Sonic mod, plopped it into some random Unreal Engine map, some just random generated something. Like looks like it has no love to it. I don't know how to. It just looks. It looks so weird. And yeah, you beat it, and it's kind of boring, right? So it was just a gimmick. It's like, oh, Sonic in an open world, and it looks kind of realistic, but it's they kind of didn't do it too well. They could have made it more realistic. That would have been cooler. Like if you're gonna go for realistic, make it actually realistic. It's like fake realistic. It's like kind of realistic, and then some of it's not. It just don't match too well. It doesn't. King Shadow. Yo, what up, Shadow? I hear people yelling. Probably my time to go. Is that a firework? Oh my god, as soon as I step away from the wall, it's so windy. Too windy. Look, I got a Woody hat. Kingdom Hearts. I like Kingdom Hearts too. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts too. No, I meant the first one, not the second game. The first Kingdom Hearts. The second one's okay. I forgot which one I like actually. I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. I got it so long ago. What is that? PS2? Oh my god. Who still plays the PS2? Y'all. I mean, I don't blame y'all. The PS2 games are arguably better than the new games because they had limitations. So it's like they had to make the game good somehow. Those limitations. But now there's not really much limitations on how you can make a game. So you could just slap something together and make it look kind of realistic and call it a game, but it's not really a game. It's like something you just slap together. Like a real game is something like it has limitations, but they put so much care and detail into it that you can't really tell. It's just a masterpiece. Like the Sega Genesis games had they're very limited, but they finessed it. That's why they're so good. So the Super Nintendo games are good too. Finessed it. They took the hardware that just couldn't really do anything, and they just made like real games with it somehow. It's crazy. There's this channel too where it explains how they coded some of these games, and it's just like it's magic. It's real magic. Because I can't program like that. Some of the stuff they were doing make these games back then. Oh my god, you gotta be a genius. Now anybody can make a game. That's the problem. Literally, you can make a game right now. All you gotta do is download Unity or Unreal Engine, plop a few 3D models in. It's like one or two tutorials. Boom. Anybody can 3D model too now. Blender. It's too easy. It's too easy. No fast cars yet. No fast cars yet, bro. Surprised I'm still out here. So cold. You know what's weird? I never liked Pokemon. I just didn't. I just don't like it. I like. I used to like the show a little bit. Some of the episodes were kind of entertaining, but the show is too weird to me. I just couldn't get into it. Just like, all right, I seen a few episodes. I'm like, all right, this show kind of sucks. I'm like bored. Like, I'd rather watch anything else. I don't know. I don't see why people like Pokemon that much. Like, kind of get it, but it's just I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, you know. They could have made it cooler, but they decided to make it goofy. It's goofy. I think it's goofy. I like the episodes where it starts to get a little serious. You know, it seems pretty realistic, but then it just gets all goofy. And it's just like, all right, whatever. I ain't watching this. So I think they're trying to make it for older people and little kids. That's why it's just like back and forth between little kid stuff and then serious and then more little kid stuff. And I'm just like, bro, I don't watch that. It goes from serious entertainment to little kid SpongeBob. Is there a season of Pokemon where it's all serious? You know, the vibe is serious. It gets you know get things get a little intense. You know, because all the episodes I seen in Pokemon were just so goofy. Just, ugh. Even though and I was a little kid too, I didn't like it. Just like whatever, bro. Show was annoying. It's like the theme song was annoying to listen to. I don't even remember it too. That's how you know I don't like it. I can't remember. I almost have 4,000 watch hours. I'm halfway there. Oh wait, my hair is looking like purple. Oh, it kind of looks blue. It's turning blue. You see that right there? My hair's turning blue. The ultimate life form? Yeah, 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 yeah. Probably are. That's why I want to make a realistic shadow game where he actually is the ultimate life form and like he's in the city and he could just teleport and just like destroy everything. He could just chaos control blast through the whole city, just like destroy everything. And then he goes into space and he starts destroying everything in space. That's how I want to make a Shadow game. Because Shadow, there in the PS2 game, you could choose to be good or evil, right? So I would do the same thing. Like, okay, is he gonna be good? You go to good route and you defeat the bad guy or whatever, or you go the evil route and you just go ham, just go crazy, just that'd be cool. You know, that I really like the PS2 game, the Shadow the Hedgehog game. It's it's one of the best games, I think. It just wasn't. It's just the graphics are horrible. If that game had really good graphics, it'd be probably the best Sonic game ever. It would. They messed up making those graphics like that. They could have made them so much better, bro. PS2 had better graphics than that, bro. The textures are just horrible. I mean, they're not that bad, but I watched the first movie. I didn't watch the second one. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go to the movie theater and watch the second movie if it's still in theaters somehow, or the third one might be. They need to put me in the third movie. Don't you want to see that? Don't you want to see me in the third one? Imagine all of a sudden I just pop out like, oh, you think you're the real Sonic? No, I am. Not the second one, the first one. If there was a only silver game, there would. What do you mean by that? A 50% chance to live. I mean, silver, he could time travel, and he has the telekinesis, so he could probably like time travel back and just womp you. So you're probably right about that. I like when Silver and Shadow fight in the '06 game. That's the best part. Yeah, you whooped them. You whooped them in '06 because Shadow has the same powers as him. Shadow can chaos control, so he could teleport just like him, and he can, you know, pick things up too. Silver could pick things up. Shadow could do that too. Shadow can like run into something and just send it flying at you, or use the chaos control and just. But the one thing Shadow can't. Shadow, I guess he can time travel somehow if he has the something. Kung Fu Panda, I never liked that stuff. Kung Fu Panda, that 3D CGI garbage. Ugh, it's garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I'll never get into that. I don't know what people like about that. It's just so silly. It's too silly. You gotta literally be a 0-year-old to like that. I don't know. Just doesn't grab my attention in any way, shape, or form. Metal Sonic will literally, if I believe, if Metal Sonic was souped up somehow, like Eggman gave him a bunch of crazy powers, he'd probably be able to do something like stop him. If he was just an unstoppable robot, like unstoppable, because I think Silver, Shadow, and Sonic are unstoppable. You can't defeat them, right? So and then you got Mephiles, right? Mephiles, you can't stop him either. So it's like they're constantly fighting each other, and none of them could stop each other. And I think Eggman's actually unstoppable too, because he's smart. So I think Eggman is smarter than all of them, right? But he's the only way they could stop him is by catching him. But they can never catch him, right? He always runs away because he's smart. He knows once something happens, he leaves, right? So you can't really stop him either. So it's just this constant, like, that's why the games, they just keep coming out because Like no one ever really defeats each other. It's like Dragon Ball Z. I think that's where they got that idea from, Dragon Ball Z, because all the characters they're pretty much unstoppable. Like Frieza, they kill Frieza and then she comes. It's a girl, right? Frieza. They kill Frieza and she comes right back. Or they try to kill Goku and he gets a little hurt or something, and then he comes back. He's stronger. Or Cell, like the Cell character, they can't stop him either. Pretty much all of them are unstoppable, and they're pretty much fighting each other for no reason. They just keep blowing up each other's planets, or they keep blowing up a bunch of planets like for no reason. If Silver Sonic from Sonic 2, the final boss, that's that's Mecha Sonic, I think. Yeah, that is Mecha Sonic. That's not Silver Sonic. Well, it technically is, but it's Mecha Sonic. Rolled into Sonic while Sonic is also spinning, would he get grinded? See, that's the thing. I think you know, Sonic can spin through metal. I can spin through the metal. So I don't get why in the game he if they're both spin dashing into each other, you get hurt. The player gets hurt. Doesn't make any sense because Sonic is, all the badniks are made out of metal, so he just rolls into them and they're gone. But I guess they're trying to make the boss fight harder. I think that's all it is. They're just trying to make the boss fight harder. It's a video game. It's not real. Or the rules can change willy nilly. That's my take on it. But in a real scenario, I think just go right through him. Yeah, he does have razors for hair, so I guess you can't really go through a razor without getting cut. So if you're trying to like spin into a razor, you're just gonna get sliced. So that's probably what it is. That makes a lot of sense actually. I see what you mean there. That would be what it is. I think. Man, no fast cars today. What if they make a real life? I don't know. I like Mickey Mouse. I do like him. I'm wearing his shirt right now. You want to see? I got a Mickey Mouse shirt on. I do like him. He looks like Sonic a lot. He's basically Sonic. That's why I like him so much. Every time I see Mickey Mouse, I'm like, oh, it's Sonic. It's the other Sonic. it's the weirdo Sonic, the goofy Sonic. I gotta make a live stream where I just say Sonic over and over again a million times till I get a bunch something happen. It's like a Mr. Beast challenge. How many times can you say Sonic until you give up? I gotta start talking like that. I gotta start doing this thing. I thought that was a fast car. No fast cars, nothing like that. Chaos Council against the Badniks, including Metal Sonic and Dr. Robotnik. What is that? What are you saying? the Chaos Council. Is that a thing? Is that in the lore? I like the idea of Eggman making more robots like Metal Sonic, like making more. He made a Metal Knuckles and a Metal Tails, right? I like the idea of that. He should make a Metal SBO, like the Chaotix, make a whole robot version of them. I like the idea, the concept behind that, because I like robots. I love Terminator and all those movies. The Arnold Schwarzenegger, them movies. Oh, I don't even know why I said his name, bro. Somebody's gonna like clip it and make it sound different. Oh, you guys got me with that goofy stuff, bro. I swear, y'all clip me and whatever. Y'all are gonna do it anyway. No, I'm gonna do it anyway. Whatever. But aren't you the guy that makes the music, right? Yo, I need you. I actually need you. I know how to make Sonic music as well, but I was never really good at making music because I don't practice. So I need someone for my dev team that makes music. I need you, right? This is what I need you to do. I need you to take all the old Sonic games, right? Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, is Sonic Spinball, right? All those games, all the old Sega Sonic games, right? Take the music from those, and redo them as if they were in a hyper realistic 3D game. You know how the old Sonic music, it sounds old school, it sounds pixelated, it's low bit sound. I need that kind of music to sound like it's in a 3D game. Make it sound like it's actually smooth. Like make the music smooth. And I want the music like really fast, like make it like trippy, like if you can make the special stage music kind of trippy, like make it like he's teleporting and everything, make it sound like that, make it. And then there's this one special stage that I want to make where it's like Sonic and fire, he's like running through a fire stage. I need a song for that that sounds something really intense and like like something crazy and trippy, because I think the Sonic music should be trippy, because it's kind of trippy in the old games. Not really, but I'm looking for some trippy Sonic music. Sounds really 3D like, something like like something like the Saturn would have done if they made more 3D Sonic games and they made them more trippy. Like I need some music like that. If you can do that, you are a great asset to my dev team, because eventually I'm going to have a very large dev team, bro. And if you can be a part of this, I need you to get serious on your music creation and just focus on that. Focus on what I just said, right? Focus on doing that. Right? You would be very very a good part of the team, because the music is pretty much everything. It makes the game feel the way it's supposed to feel. If the music is off, if the music doesn't sound right, the game doesn't feel right. That's the thing. That's why the Sonic games usually, even if the game is bad, the music is really good, so people still play it. It's the music, bro. The music and the sound effects is everything. It makes the game have feeling. It makes the game come to life. Have you ever played a game on mute with no sound effects or anything? It doesn't even feel like it's there. It feels like you don't feel the game at all. The sound effects and music is just, it makes it feel like a real world. like it's actually happening. Yeah, running in a loop with no music. Yeah, oh my gosh. No, the music is everything. The music is everything, bro, in those games. No sound effects, no music. Oh my gosh, you're asking for a disaster of a game. It needs music. Bro, this mask is like breaking my nose, bro. I can feel it. It's like breaking my nose. Oh my god, I gotta take this thing off. I wear this mask literally every day. It feels like it's breaking my nose. Like my nose is starting to hurt. I think it bent it. Damn. Oh my god, Sonic and the Secret Rings is actually good. I love that game. I love it. I love and hate it because it was a really good game, but it's not good. They could have made it so good. That's the thing. It could have been really good, but it's not. It's alright. It's alright, but it was a good idea. It was a really good idea. I remember playing that on the PS3 when I was younger. That was my favorite game. It's like, oh, I always wanted to play it. I'm like, I want to play this. I want to play it, play it. That was a good game, bro. Those were the days, man. I want to go back to that. I want to go back to when that game came out. That's when that's when everything was not suck. Everything sucks now. Those were the days, man. That's when everybody wasn't a weirdo. No. That's when there was actual normal people. Yeah, tonight I'll call you on Discord when I get back home. I'm probably gonna go home right now. And we're gonna work on it together because I make music too. So I know how to. If you made the base of it, I can fix it, and yeah, I can add to it. We could work together on it. I'm not stupid when it comes to making music. I know how to actually make music. I just don't like my own music. I know because I've heard other people that are actually really good at making music and they make it way better. That's why I want to get somebody to make it for me. But I want it to be my ideas, right? If you can make my ideas come to life in in music form, I'd love you. That'd be great. Because the reason I don't like my music is I can make music, but it doesn't sound how I want it. It's just not all the way there. Somebody else, I feel like somebody else can do that. Somebody else can make it. Just take my idea and make it better. That's why I want a dev team to actually work with me. I don't want people that want to take my idea and completely make it different because they want their own creative freedom. No. If you're on my dev team, I'm the boss. All right, you got to listen to the boss. You got to listen to the CEO for the vision, the right stuff. We got to make the right thing. We got to make what I need you to do, what I need you to do. And you got to trust me because I know what I'm doing. All right? I don't want people that want to just, we're working together and halfway through you try to ruin my game or something. Like, no. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. I'll give you some creative freedom, right? I'll let you run a little wild, but I have to like it. I have to like what you make, right? If I don't like it, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you I don't like it, bro. And that's that. I'm very stern when it comes to this. Okay, very serious. I'm not gonna take no for an answer, and I'm not gonna take something that is, or I believe isn't all the way there, right? I want the very best. I want the best of the best. The best. I need the best people. I found one guy, right? The retro dev dude. I need him, bro. I need him. I need I need people like that. That's those are my those that's my team, bro. I need the person that made the Sonic Extreme demo that they recreated it. I need him too because he is very important. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else is making a demo recreating Sonic Extreme. Though people like that are they're very talented. That takes a lot of talent to sit there and actually do that, right? To sit there and put that together completely, you need a lot of time and effort. So if somebody's doing that, they're very talented or very serious, right? I want people like that. I want actual talent, the best. If I feel like you're not the best, then we might use some of your stuff, but most of it's gonna go in the garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're not putting in 100%, it's gonna go in the garbage. Whatever you did, I'm just gonna toss it. Just gonna be like, eh. If you make me something, right? If we're on the dev team, you make me something, and I go, whatever, whatever you made's going in the garbage. Tossing it. Oh yeah, we definitely could. If you're talented, which I've heard your music, you're really good. You're actually really good. I'm surprised what you did. Then if I give you my guidance and lead you into the direction that I want, you can make what I want, and it'll be really good. And then you're good. Then you're part of the team, buddy. This is what I want people to understand right off the bat. If you're going to be a part of my team, I'm the boss of the team. What I say goes. You're not going to argue with me and try to change what I want, right? Because we're not together here to make what you want. We're here to make what I want. Okay? Because I'm the boss, right? And what the boss says goes. That's how it works. Yes, yes. Get your buddy. Get your buddy. I would love to meet him. I would love to understand what he's doing. I would love to see his work. There's a lot of really good game developers, but they're solo. Nobody helps them. No, they're not in a team, right? It's hard. It's hard for the game developers to make a team. I've been doing it for freaking a decade. You know how hard it is to find a dev team, bro? It's impossible. I've made like 20 dev teams and they all scrammed on me halfway through. We're making a game and all of a sudden everybody leaves. Everybody one at a time. Just I'm dipping. Nobody's serious. Every half of the people on my dev teams were it was basically just me doing all the work, me doing all the programming, me making all of the models, all the sprites, all the music, and they're just waiting for me. They're sitting on the Discord waiting for me. They're like, "Oh, what'd you make? Oh, are you gonna make the game yet?" I'm like, "I thought we were a team here." It's like, what are you guys doing, right? This is most of them are kind of lazy. Game developers are kind of lazy. I've noticed. It's hard. It's hard ass work. I can see why they're kind of lazy. It's hard to sit there all day on a computer. I understand that. But if you're just gonna not do anything, then this ain't gonna work. If I'm sitting there all day programming, all day making models, all day making the backgrounds, putting it in together in the engine, and you're not doing your part, you're not making the music, it's not gonna work. It's just gonna be like me making the game and you watching. and you saying that you're a part of it, but you're really not. You know, if we're gonna actually work together, we gotta, we gotta get on a call. We gotta be working at the same time. We can't be working. I gotta know what you're doing, right? I can't just let you loose because you could be working on something and the whole time I didn't even like it. I didn't like it from the beginning and I didn't like your work at the end. So you're going to be wasting your time if I'm not there watching you stuff. You know, that was the problem with my other dev team. We're working on the Sonic game, right? And they started making a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, what are you guys even making, right? Let me check it out. And I check it out. They're making a completely different game, right? And I'm just, what is this? I thought we were working on my game. Now you're working on this game. What is this? I don't like this. It's just, it turns into an argument. It turns into people just wanting to leave and work on their own projects. That's what's so hard about it. People, the game devs want to just do their own thing. That's the thing. If we're on my dev team, you're going to do what I say. And what I say goes, right? People, that's what you got to understand. So if you want to work for me, you got to do what I say. Do you need help modeling? See, that's the thing. If you guys are already working on a project, it's going to be really hard. I don't want to split your attention, right? If you're working on a project, I want you to finish your project, right? If your attention is split, you're not going to produce 100% work. You might make some good music. It might still work, right? You might be able to do it, but I need people's 100% attention. I need them focused, 100% focus, right? I don't want you making music for my game and at the same time you're making some other stuff because then that's going to affect what we're doing, right? The stuff from your project is going to leak into my project and I don't want that. That's the problem. That's the problem with game devs. Usually they're working on 20 different projects and I'm guilty of the same thing. You know how many games I have on my computer that are unfinished? Just projects loaded, just thousands. So if your attention is split, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not. The game will just die. It'll never see the light of day. Trust me. I've seen it over and over again. Bunch of dev teams, bro. All those games, I've never heard of those games because they ain't come out yet. They're gone. They're lost in the files. I have this one game where we're making this game called Please. It's like a game with a bunny and stuff. And I was making the entire engine for them. They needed a base engine, right? So I made the base engine for them, and then they started, talking about me like, "Oh, when are you gonna work on this? When are you gonna work on that? When are you gonna do this?" I'm like, "Bro, y'all not even helping me." They weren't helping at all. There was one other guy. He was doing the sprites. He did that, right? He was doing a good job doing that, but the rest of them weren't doing anything. So it was just me and him. And then they had another guy. He said he was the programmer. He was the other programmer, but he wasn't doing anything. Then he's like, "Oh, send me the project. Send me the project so I can help you." So I send him the project, and then he's like, "All right, we're not going to use this engine. We're gonna use another engine." It's like, bro, the engine's fine. And then he wants to just take what I created and put it into another engine so I can't work on it, right? he wants to he wants to make it his own thing, and they tried to steal the engine. I just gave it to him. I'm like, take it, whatever. It took me a few, like a month. That's it. I was like, whatever, take the engine, bro. You guys are a bad game dev team anyway. You're not gonna finish it. And have you ever heard of that game? You ever heard of Please? I've never seen it. The base engine's still on my computer. As far as I know, it's my game. I could probably hop on the Discord, see all the sprites that the guy made, just take them all. Be like, it's my game. I don't know. I don't know, the guy that was making the sprites, he was super talented too. It's such a shame, bro. I can't believe they turned on me like that. They all turned on me. They're like, oh, you're not gonna make our game by yourself? Okay, then you're gone. What? At first they're like, oh, thank you for making the engine. You're the only programmer we have. And then they turned on me, trying to say that, oh, you're not even working on it. Duh, I'm not working on it because you guys aren't doing anything. What? I'm supposed to make the whole game by myself? And then there's these other dudes. We're gonna make a Sonic I forgot, the Sonic Fighters game or whatever. We're gonna make a remake or something, Sonic Fighters 2 or something. No. It's like the advanced game, Sonic Advanced game. It's like they're fighting and stuff. Sonic Battle, that's what it was. We're making a Sonic Battle game. I made the base engine for them. And they're like, send me the engine, send me the engine. I send them the engine, and then they're like, we don't want to use this engine. We're gonna go with Godot, right? I was using Unity, and they're like, oh, they wanted to do it in Godot. So I made them a Godot base engine as well. I'm like, here's your Godot, fine. Here's your Godot engine, right? And then they're like, oh, I don't know. Oh, we're just gonna do it by ourselves. I'm like, all right, bro. Y'all haven't done anything yet. As far as I'm concerned, it was just me working on it. And then I come back a few months later, they still haven't done anything. They're all crying like the game is dead. Nobody, it's never coming out. I'm like, y'all deserve that, bro. Y'all didn't show me respect. I made you a whole engine for the game. You could have made your whole game with that engine, and we could have made it together, but you didn't respect what I was doing. You thought I was going to do all the work for you. You thought I was going to do everything for you. They thought I was going to make the engine, set up the animations, set up the sound effects, set up all the programming, set up all the scripts, set up everything, set up the menu screen. They wanted me to start making the sprites for the menu screen. I'm like, where's the sprite artist? Where is this guy? They're all talking, right? They're all saying they're going to do stuff, but they don't do anything. It's like, I'm not waiting 2 years for you to do one thing. Like, get on it. That's the type of people I don't want on my team, right? People that are gonna half and half, right? If you're working on your project, you're not gonna, it's gonna get squirrely. Things are gonna get real squirrely real fast. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it a bunch of times. It happens every time without failure. It'll happen. Trust me. It's not that you guys are bad game developers. It's that you're not focused. That's the key word, focus. I need you guys to focus, right? We're making a game. We got to focus. This is going to be our 100% attention on it. If we're making a game, you can't be playing games with me, right? If we're making one, you can't play games with me. So that's the thing. It's a problem. People like to play games all day. The dev team I was talking about too, they're like, oh, I'm gonna go play Minecraft, I'm gonna go play Fortnite or whatever. They're playing some game. I see them on the Discord, they're playing some game. I'm like, bro, like, aren't we working on something? What are you playing games for? We're literally in the dev Discord, the same place where we're discussing ideas for the game. They're like chatting like, oh, I'm gonna go play Fortnite, I'm gonna go play this. I was like, bro, you're not serious. This is a joke. That was the problem. That's the main problem with any project, is when people are playing too much. People are not focused, and then the game dies out and it's over. It's over for it. It's over for the team. The team is just gonna dismantle itself. It's gonna once one guy leaves, everybody leaves. Once the programmer leaves, it's over. It's over. If somebody was already, unless they find another programmer, if the sound guy leaves, it's over. Because if you replace one guy and then the next guy leaves, then you got to replace the other guy, and then another guy leaves, and then you got to, and then it's a whole new team, and it's like then you're stealing other people's work, right? because then you have a game where somebody else made it and you're not giving them credit for it because somebody else is now working on the programming. So it's like all the other programming that was made previously, you're stealing it, right? So that's why people can't leave the team, right? If you're going to be on the team, you can't leave. You can't be working on other stuff because then you're going to leave. You're going to be working on my game one day, and then the other day you're going to be working on your game, and you're going to be gone. And then everything gets it gets stalled, and once it gets stalled, it's over. Because then everybody else is going to get mad, right? If one person's not doing something, then it's going to slow the progress down for the programmer because the programmer might be ready to program something, but the music, they don't have the music to put it in, or they don't have the sprites to put it in. Everything's missing. It's like, okay, where's the guy that's setting up the animation? It's gone. The 3D modeler's gone, right? He didn't make it yet, so the other guy can't program. The other guy can't do this. You guys, they all have to be working at the same time, right? That's the thing. That's the thing with it. It's nice. That's nice, right? That's why I want to make a large game dev team. So just in case if people aren't serious and they want to leave, they can go. They can go. We got a bunch of other people. So I make it as big as possible. It's like, all right, if you want to leave, we'll still credit you. Like if you made something, we keep it in there. I'll credit you. We'll have the credits at the end, and that'll be that. If it makes money, then you get paid too. We're not gonna steal your work, right? But it's perfectly fine if you want to just work on a few things and then just go do your own thing. That's fine, but just know that you can't you can't do that too much, or you're just gonna not really be a part of it. It's gonna be over for you. It's like you'll get replaced, you know. And once people start getting replaced, it's a no go for me, bro. It really is. Unless they're getting replaced by the best people ever, I don't know. I never seen a situation where it works out with people getting replaced because those people that were making the Sonic Battle game, they replaced me as the programmer, right? I come back, the programmer left too. They pissed the other programmer off too. The other programmer's like, what? I'm supposed to do this by myself? I'm like, exactly, bro. And then I started talking to him, I'm like, exactly, bro. Like, you guys are doing the same thing to this guy. I'm like, this game's never gonna come out if you keep doing this to the programmer. If you keep telling him to do everything, like, oh, when you setting up the menu screen with all of the music and setting it up with all of the sprite work, it's like, bro, what? And what are you doing? It's crazy. It's because some people they expect something for nothing. That's their problem. They expect things to just happen, right? They don't understand that it takes work to do stuff. I can't just sit there all day and make your game for you, right? You gotta help. You gotta do something, right? You can't just wait for me to sit there and do it for you. Right? I'm not gonna hold your hand. I'm not gonna be there every second. Like, oh, you doing it? Hey, checking up on you. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Oh, you didn't do it yet? Okay. Uh, oh, you got a few ideas. All right, that's nice. But did you do anything yet? No. All right. Bye. That's how it works. It's frustrating. It's irritating and frustrating. And that's why kind of all the Sonic games kind of suck. I bet I bet their teams weren't. They had when they were making Sonic 3. I think the dev teams were split into two groups. That's the worst situation. Or actually, I think or no, the Sonic team itself was split into two groups, right? There was the Sonic team and the other team or something. That's never good. It's never good. Splitting things. That's how stuff doesn't get done, you know? Imagine you're working on a house, right? And the guy that's doing the roofing, he's on another job. Is that house ever gonna get done? No, it's not. He'll come back next month, like, I'm ready to do the roof. Like, we already left, bro. It's like if you leave and then try to come back later, it's like, bro, we already moved on. It's over. And that's what it is, bro. Can't be slacking. If you're on my team, you ain't slacking, buddy. I'm on you. You ain't slack-a-lacking. Alright, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I am out of here. This is annoying me. It's too cold. Freezing. I might still live myself home, go home. See how long I do that for. Ugh. I just hit my ankle. Ouch. Eek. I would really love to see your music, though. I can't wait to hear it. Not see it. I can't wait to hear something. Especially if you actually listen to what I want you to make. Oh my gosh, I've never had somebody actually do that. It's like people want to work with me and then they don't want to listen to me at the same time. They want to make their own thing, and then it's just like, I'm not gonna like what you made then. I'm just gonna be like, okay, bro, that's cool that you could do that, but it's not really what I'm going for. That's the thing. That's why I say that, you know, if you're gonna work with me, you gotta do what I say, right? Because you gotta understand, you're making music for me, right? I'm asking you to make music for me. I'm not asking you to make your music or what you want it to sound like. I want you to make music what I want it to sound like, right? It's like if you're making a beat or a beat for a rapper, or you're making a guitar riff for a band, right? You want to make it sound like what they want, right? You're making a beat for Drake. You want to make it sound like Drake, right? You don't want to make it sound like SpongeBob, a SpongeBob SquarePants theme, because then Drake's not going to like it. He's going to be like, what is this? Like, all right, bro, you're gone. Right? Go try to make a beat for Drake and then make it sound like SpongeBob SquarePants, and he's not going to like it. It's the same thing with what I'm saying, right? You're going to make me music, right? If you make it sound like SpongeBob SquarePants or whatever the hell you're making, I'm going to be like, bro, no. Like, probably would like the SpongeBob one, honestly. But that's just an example, you know? It's just an example of what I'm trying to say. You know, it's complicated because there's still the possibility, if you make it your own way, right? If you have creative freedom and you do what you wanted to do, I may still like it. You know, I still may say, hey, that's pretty good. I like it, right? That's a possibility, but it's a low chance of that happening. There's a very low chance of you spontaneously making something that sounds like what you want, and then I like it, you know, because we're two different people. You know, you might just be the perfect person now. You know, your stuff might sound perfect, right? And then, you know, that's good. But it's usually not the case. It usually goes like this, right? Say we're working on a Zelda game or something, right? Or no. We're working on a game like Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls, right? And one guy is making the game look all dark, like Dark Souls, and then another guy makes it look like Disney or something, makes it look all goofy, like a goofy Skyrim type of graphics. The guy that's making it all look dark and scary, he's gonna be like, what is this, bro? Like, I don't want it to look like that. You're making a completely different style. It's all about the style, right? The style gotta match with what pretty much everybody on the team wants, right? We gotta pick a style, and that's the style we're going with. If you try to make it in your style, you're gonna mess it up, and nobody's gonna want it, and it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be like we're working on completely different separate games, all of us. Like we're all working on something different. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be a complete mashup of garbage. And that's a lot of games. You know, a lot of games are like that, right? It's all a bunch of weird garbage mashed together sometimes. You know, like the Elder Scrolls game, right? The Elder Scrolls game, they have a theme to it. It's everything matches. The music matches the graphics. The animation matches the physics, right? It's like if you're making a game like Skyrim and then you add a Superman model and get Superman flying in the game. It's like that's not what we're going for. So that's the thing. That's the thing with that. It's cold, bro. So yeah, bro. So I gave you the idea of what I want the music to sound like, right? So you have a description. So you have to follow the description to the T. Get my phone stolen. I'll freaking pop you. Someone tried to do that, I'll pop you, bro. They're playing with me, bro. Get out of here. Triple dog dare you. That's how you get beat up, bro. I'll literally punch you in your chin. I'll punch you. I'll choke slam you. I'll literally grab you by your neck and twist you around and then lift you up and slam you on the concrete. Try to steal my phone. Like if you get anywhere near me trying to do that, I'm gonna throw something at you too. I'm gonna like grab like, probably throw my bike at you. Get hit with a bike. Like I'll mop your shit, bro. I'll mop the floor with you, like they say. I'll literally grab you, tombstone pile drive you, and mop the floor with your head. I'll use your head as the broom, and your body as the broomstick, and mop the floor with you. All right. Like, I don't get where people get that idea that people are just gonna mess with me. Like, bro, you get bodied doing that, bro. I don't get what people living in La La Land think they can just mess with people like that. Like, don't get bodied, bro. Mess around and get bodied out here. Y'all don't get it, bro. Y'all in your little own suburbs world, bro. Y'all be in the suburbs, your own little world. Y'all don't get what is real. I think goofy stuff like that be happening. It don't. When we out here trying to take my phone, bro. Get mopped like that. That's because I am Sonic, bro. I've been trying to tell you. Like, don't y'all get it, bro? It's like y'all never seen me before or something. I literally look like it. Because I am. Telling you, I am. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm not. Oh, okay. It's just goofy to me because, you know, in real life, you try to mess with me, I punch you in your face. Like, you think I'm just gonna stand there and let you do that? Like, I'll literally square up with you and jaw you, uppercut you. This sounds like. Which one are you talking about? You gotta send me that on Discord. I don't know which Sonic you're talking about. I want to see which one that is. The selection. I'm make Sonic from the selection stuff, like memes like that. Can I even see me? What happened to my light? It's like falling off. Dang. I was just lit for a second. What happened? Maybe something's up with it. Whatever, bro. Somebody say something. Somebody give me an idea of what to talk about. I like when you guys think I'm gonna get hurt or something. Like, bro, y'all goofy. All I gotta do is take the hoodie off, and we fighting, bro. Just like that in 2 seconds. I go from Sonic to Mister. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, that's how it gets. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, man. Somebody say something. Up the hill. Selection. I haven't heard that one before. I've not heard that one before. Oh, it's dark. Yeah. It's funny you say that because I see people all the time that think they're tough, right? They try, you know. I've fought tough guys before. People think they're tough, bro. You get punched in their face, they ain't tough no more. You know, people think they're tough, like they're real tough, right? Then they get a little tired, right? Because they can't fight, and then you punch them in their face, and then they got that shocked look on their face, like, oh my god, he's punching me in my face. It happens, bro. Don't be underestimating your opponent, bro. Like, you think I'm sweet, and then you get a little tired, and I punch you, and then it's not sweet no more. Then it gets real, and it's like, oh, okay, all right. And then you get a little respect, right? And then you gotta respect people, bro. Mess around, find out, you know. Everybody thinks, they're tough until they're not tough no more. It'll humble you. I've humbled a couple people. They think they're a real freaking tough guy, and then they almost get knocked out. That's the thing, bro. Most people can't fight. They can't. They think they could fight. That's the thing. They think they're tough and they think they could fight, but it's most of the time you can't. Unless you're, a boxer or a UFC fighter, or you do Muay Thai or something like that, then you could fight, right? You've practiced, you could fight. It's known. But if you're just some dude on the street, you can't fight, bro. You don't fight for real. You could throw probably a couple good punches, but once you get tired, you ain't fighting no more. Like you're gonna be scrambling. You're gonna get your ass beat. Because once you're tired, you can get your ass beat by anybody. You gasping for air, bro, and just get punched. You see it in street fights. People think they're tough. They're tough for a second, right? In the street fight, they're tough for like 5 minutes, and then they get rocked, and then it's a wrap. They're pretty tough for 5 minutes. I give them that, or not even like 2 minutes, a minute. It could be as quick as 10 seconds. They're Mr. Badass for freaking 20 seconds, and then Give them a good one, a good punch. They ain't badass no more. They ain't tough no more, you know? You could punch somebody a couple times, they ain't tough no more, bro. They ain't tough. That's why you can't be like messing with people, because you're gonna mess with the wrong person, they're gonna drop you. And I ain't lacking out here, so if you want to get dropped, come pull up. I'm just saying. Come prepared. Come prepared if you're gonna square up with me, bro, because you're getting knocked out like that. You're gonna get knocked out thinking you got stamina. That's the thing with me, right? Because if you're gonna fight me, you're gonna be fighting me all fucking day, bro. I'm gonna keep coming back and fighting you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna fight you all day, 24 hours. You're gonna be squaring up with me. I don't give up. That's the thing. I don't give up. Because once I get mad, like if I'm mad at you for hitting me, bro, it's a wrap for you. Like I'm gonna keep coming for you. It's gonna turn into a savage. That's the thing. I'm a savage, bro. I'm a savage. That's why you can't mess with the wrong people, right? You mess with somebody that's a savage like that, you gotta be just as savage. Because if you show a little weakness, my savageness is just gonna eat you alive, bro. I'm gonna like actually like mop the floor with you, right? Yeah, I'm almost home. Mike Tyson says it best. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face, right? Because people will be talking like they tough, and then they get punched in the mouth, and nobody's talking no more. You know? It gets quiet, and all you see is somebody getting their ass beat. And it's either you or me, so that's how it works. And half of y'all don't got the stamina to even fight for 2 minutes. So if you want to fight me, you're gonna have to fight me all day. I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to fully stop me, and that's not gonna work out too well. You're gonna have to body me, bro. You're gonna have to body me. You ain't bodying me, bro. Someone might be able to body me right now because I don't got my belt on. My pants are like falling off. But I'll go home and get my belt and I'll start whooping your ass. So don't think I won't find you either. Like most of the tough guys that want to mess with people, they're only tough because they mess with people that aren't tough, They mess around, fight somebody that's tough. Oh, yeah. It makes them It really shows how much of a weakling they really are. Because then the tables turn, right? They're Mr. Tough Guy 1 second, and then somebody's just a little tougher, and you messed up. You done messed with the wrong person, man. You see me, bro. I'm biking all day. I bike uphill, downhill, bro. Like, I could do this all day, bro. If you're gonna want to fight me, you're gonna have to do it all day. Yeah, bro. If you want to fight me, bro, then good luck. Cause I'm a little crazy too. I'm a little crazy. So you don't want to be fighting crazy people, bro. That's dangerous, You don't want to be fighting people like that, bro. Cause I'm a little, I'm not all the way there. So. Nah, you be careful. You be careful, bro. I'm good. You be careful. Nah, bro. You be careful. You watch out.